Hi, everybody. Queen Crystal King in the building. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Queen Crystal King. Happy birthday to me. And a special shout out to Boss Lady New Jersey, who threw me a banging birthday weekend party. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you 1,000. Hey, watermelon sugar. Thank you. Woo. I was trying to hang as long as I could. Well, we have fun. We had a lot of fun. And nobody's ever done anything like that for me. And that was really cool. That was like a first, you know? And I'm so happy and so proud to say that today I am 57 years old. Yep. I think that growing old is a beautiful thing. Uh, as the wrinkles start to come and, you know, things are not sitting as high as they used to, it's just not that important when you battle daily for somewhat of a normal life. It's just not as important. And I feel real weird when I come on camera. I feel like I make facial expressions and my eyes are like cutting to every corner when I talk. But all in all, I had a good time. I did. Thank you so, so much. I'm praying you had many, many more happy, healthy birthdays. And you know what? And I genuinely believe you. I genuinely feel that. I receive it. I truly do. I wanted to take this time, and I'll probably do it twice, to thank each and every one. Hi, Tamika. To thank each and every one for their cash apps. I was extremely overwhelmed, and it was a blessing beyond what I ever could imagine. Uh, I'd like to thank Watermelon Sugar, What for One, Pink Ice, Snack in a Meal, Lady Nika, Bashful, BB Nice, Chocolate Bay, Jaded Nerd, Spill It Boy, My Angela, Yamiko, and Just Read My Book. I got everybody. Hopefully I did. But I thank you guys so much. The weirdest thing is hearing the Cash App sound on my phone because I don't usually hear it. And when the Cash App went off, it was Angela and she kicked it off. And I said, oh, great. Now my phone is broke. And I looked, I'm like, oh, that's a Cash App. Okay. That's interesting. Tamika said, hey, beautiful queen. Hope you enjoyed your birthday because you deserve a wonderful, smiling, having fun on your born day. Love you so much. Blessings, Crystal. Thank you so much. I did. I had a great time. Hey, Gail. Happy birthday, Auntie. Love you. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Yes, today is the day I turn in my keys. So, my last apartment, which is downstairs, is no longer my apartment. I'm upstairs. And there's not many times that, you get to start over and get a fresh start. But I just thank God, he kept his word to me You know, I kept my word to him. I kept my word to my late husband. You know, I stayed with him through thick, through thin, better or worse, richer or poorer, and till death did we part. And now it's time to close that chapter and write another book. And I'm ready. And I've got some really good people in my life giving me positive affirmations, and it just gives me the strength to continue. Oh, hey, Nay. Happy belated born day. No, actually, my birthday is today, but Boss Lady threw me a party this weekend because it was the birthday weekend. So actually, it's today, and I thank you, love. Give my watermelon sugar. Gail said she's doing just fine. Yeah, so I had to make I wanted to make a closure video because it's something I don't know. I guess I would hate for anyone. Thank you, love. I would hate for anyone to have to experience that. But when you when you make a vow with a person that you believe is your soulmate, when you stand in front of God and other human beings and your family and your friends, and you vow to be there for each other no matter what. And I took it very seriously to the point where when my husband passed, I wasn't able to move on completely. And I don't know if I'll ever move on completely, but I trust God that He will guide me in the right direction, and I won't give up. I had a lot of good memories in my old apartment, and then there was a lot of bad memories. But today, I get to celebrate a couple of things. God still has his arms around me. I'm smothered and covered. You guys look out for me. And I have a new start. So now I can make my own memories. And I was able to put the closure that I needed to grieving the loss of someone that I wasn't ready to lose. So, okay. May you be blessed with many more to come. Thank you. Thank you so much. Watermelon said, Nay, I'm so glad I found you. I created a new channel so you might not recognize the new name, formerly Mama of Six. Hey, Angela. Get my baby girl. Everybody saying hey to each other. Nay said, yeah, I figured that out when I saw you on Instagram. Glad we're reconnecting. Angela, we have fun, right? Hanging out at the party. We have fun. I wanted to make sure that I show my gratitude and let you guys know how much I appreciate you being there for me. And Gail and Mr. William, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So, what are my plans today? Well, I intend to go to sleep. I do. I intend to go to sleep. Yeah, we did have fun. And later on tonight, my son is supposed to take me out to dinner. Ja Rule and I had a blast with you this weekend. Tamika, thank you for blessing us with your beautiful, kind presence. I am so uncomfortable on camera. You guys just don't know. I mean, it took everything for me to do that. And I was trying to act like it wasn't a ball of anxiety, but it was. Then after a while, I just started getting a little bit more comfortable and went on and we had a good time. Tell Gas Money I said, hey, yes, that's the son who's taking me to dinner. Gas Money. I named him Gas Money because that seemed to be all he asked for. I'm working on trying to be more visible. I'm working on it. Uh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I'm working on it. I still didn't get a chance to do my dear Crystal. We were so busy partying, and when I got offline, I just crashed because I was still moving in the process. So we got to do it again. We got to do it again. That was awesome. The first video they took on the copyright, I'm like, I'm trying to figure out which song we got struck for. Take one step at a time. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the best way to do it, one step at a time. I have a I have a channel that allows me to it doesn't this channel doesn't push me to the point where I'm uncomfortable. I used to I used to get a little teary-eyed just before I would do something on my channel because I would panic. And I don't know about uh anyone else, or maybe you do. Panic, anxiety is real. And I would just push my way through it because I know that it's something that I want to do. It's just something that I will continue to work on. I love interacting with you guys. I love when we talk about different situations and I share a few of my favorite things and we learn from each other. I know I learn from you guys. I definitely learn from you guys. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I love it. Angela was like, no fair. I want to see the back chat. I want to see the back chat. You should have came up on the StreamYard. How do you feel about coming up on the StreamYard, Angela? I would love that. Well, not this one yet. I think I'm gonna need a little tablet on the side because I have everything packed. I'm unpacking stuff now, and I have a brand new computer, but I think I want to get a little tablet on the side. Someone had told me that I could do StreamYard from there, so I'll try it. Have a blessed day, Watermelon Sugar. Yes, that's a beautiful individual. From the first few days that I met her, she's a really beautiful individual. She's a fantastic mother and wife. What make it fun? Learning from each other. You can't teach anybody anything if they act like they know everything. You have to be teachable and approachable. And that's something that I don't ever want to lose, that ability of being approachable. And you can make your point without being ignorant or rude or, brutally honest. You can make a point. What are you crying for, Angela? Oh, we cheated. We didn't cheat, Angela. We didn't cheat. We didn't cheat. You just have to come up one time. You just have to come up one time and you'll see. We're not cheating. It's just that when you use the private chat, it's something that you don't want to put in the regular chat. And it's just for the people that is on the StreamYard. But from what I understood, she told you the truth. But there is a conversation. There's a whole world in the back chat. Believe it or not, I get stage fright before every video, and I've been creating content since 2009. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that, because I mean, when I do it, I feel like I talk funny. I feel like I talk funny. I feel like, how does my skin look on here? And, just mind games that I play with myself. And at the end of the day, I make the video and I just make peace with myself about it, because I don't want to hinder creativity. And me expressing myself and telling people how I'm feeling, or if I have some type of knowledge that I can share with someone, I really want to be able to push through that. I've been dealing with anxiety and let me see, how long? Years, actually years. And it seems like I watch people that are just so comfortable just talking and just free flowing, and I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I am getting there. Yeah, you're a StreamYard virgin. Okay. I'm glad you specified. Oh. Nay, what are some of the things that you did to overcome that, or it still happens every now and then? Angela, all you do is when you see the blue link, you just tap it and it'll give you step by step on how to come up. And either you want your camera on or you want your camera off. And next thing you know, you're backstage. And as soon as the content creator sees you, they'll bring you up. I feel like I don't ever want to get to the point where I want to hide my age. I don't want to do that. I almost didn't make it through the new year. This is my second time going through cancer. And it's just so many times, I feel like God could have said, okay, she can come with me now. But he decided to have me stay. So because he decided to have me stay, I take that as a blessing and an honor. So that's that's how I see it. I'm not a headstrong person. I'm actually very humble. And the person that you see and the person that you hear, that's me. That's me. I don't know how to be anybody else. It still happens. In fact, I get intimidated when I see other content creators dogging others out about their looks or their housekeeping. The only solace is seeing that there are others in your same niche and cool. Okay. I remember when I first started watching you, and I just thought you were just so cool. And excuse me, I related to you when you lost your spouse. And of course you don't mind saying, hey, how you doing? I'm Nay, you know, maybe you want to dance or something like that. But once you experience that love, that one true love, it's hard to allow someone else to have that much of you. You feel like I don't ever want to feel that pain of loss again. It almost felt like a part of me went. But marriage is not a fairy tale. You have some of those days where it's like, oh my God, what in the heck did I do? I cannot believe this. I know I did. But then there are days where it's like I can't even imagine what I would do if you weren't here. And now I'm not only imagining it, I'm living it. So it's hard to move on without thoughts of loss. So this birthday is about shedding those things that hinder me. And that's something that hinders me. I know that he would want me to be happy. I know that he will want me to move on and live my life. Um, I had just shared with him that I was cancer free one day, and the next day he died. So when the anniversary of the breast cancer comes up, one day I'm happy, the next day I'm sad. So now with the ovarian cancer, I'm not married. I do have someone who cares for me deeply, but I still I still get that feeling, that sinking feeling in my stomach. And I don't like it, but I deal with it. So today is about letting God know that I appreciate him choosing me to draw breath today because he didn't have to. And that my family is happy and healthy as best they can possibly be. And that I could be of service or be of help to someone in need. I've always liked your attitude, Nay. You just seem so confident. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you're explaining or trying to give information on, you just seem so confident. And I admire that. It's okay for my channel to grow organically, and it's okay if it takes years. It's okay. I just like having a place to come when I want to speak my mind on how I feel and the way I see life. And I just see life as a blessing. It's not something that I'm entitled to. So when I'm able to help someone or someone helps me, it's a big deal. It really is a big deal. I don't take anything for granted. So I'm so glad you stopped by, and I'm going to a new you and a purpose and a new beginning. Exactly. Exactly. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I'm a great grandmother. I'm a mother in law. I have a lot of hats that I wear, and it's up to me to do what I need to do so that I can stick around. Good luck on your channel. Another beautiful day. Hello to all. Hi, Liz. How are you, love? And the people that I meet, we may never see each other in real life, but virtual attachments are real, and you really can attach yourself emotionally to people. It's just that, when it steps outside of reality, or you start to neglect what's important or your priorities in life in order to be a part of this virtual reality problem. Truly do appreciate. What did you say? I think YouTube is deleting my comments because they're in all caps. I type in all caps all the time. Okay, I'll be mindful of that. Liz wishes you peace and love, Angela. I'll be mindful of that. Is there anything else I should be mindful of? Because I remember one night Watermelon Sugar was in my chat, and she kept saying that they kept deleting her comments. And I'm like, I know it's not me deleting them. I wanted to give a special thanks again to those who sent me cash apps over the weekend for my birthday. What for one, Watermelon Sugar, Pink Ice, A Snack and a Meal, Lady Nika, Bashful, BB Nice, Chocolate Bay, Jaded Nerd, Spill It Boy, My Angela, Yamiko, and Just Read My Book. I really had a good time. It's just things like that are special, and you want to make sure that those who labored and those who made plans to make your day special, make sure that they know that you appreciate what they've done. And I truly do appreciate Boss Lady doing that for me. She's good people. And if you want to jam, that's where you go. Over there to Boss Lady. Hey, Liz. The reason I keep pushing is because I know it can help others. I type in caps all the time too, but I left another comment in this and you couldn't see it. So I'm guessing YT deleted it. Oh, okay. Well, do you mind repeating that comment? Oh, hey, Gail. Hey, friend. I love Boss Lady New Jersey. Yeah, she's a real one. Do you mind typing in that comment again so that I could see it? I think that's so weird. They say things like Google moderators and stuff like that. I don't know about that, but oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, I would think that if somebody was being abusive or cursing or really going off the deep end, they might take their comment, but just for typing in caps, I'm not going to say it can't happen. I'm definitely going to listen. I wonder I wonder how other people deal with starting their videos. Like, do you go and you try to remember everything you have to say or jot down notes? What I said was that as a person, I'm very confident, but getting in front of the camera creates all type of anxiety. Hmm. Creates all type of anxiety in me, even though I have been doing it for years. Yeah, yeah, it does. And I like public speaking. I do, but I don't like being on camera. I just feel it's like a spotlight. And I've never been one of those people who likes a lot of attention on themselves. I like to blend in or, slide around in the background or something. Or maybe like if you're doing a video or someone else is doing a video, if there's something I can do, you know, to make sure it goes smoothly, I'll do that. But it's not even about being ugly or pretty. It's just, it's emotions. And sometimes the unnecessary is brought to the forefront for absolutely no reason. And, it might have taken that person all day just to make that 5-minute video. They might have started over like about 5 or 6 times just to make that 5-minute video. And just for somebody to not be feeling so good about themselves or someone else and try to tear it apart, you know. I want to encourage people. There are a lot of people who, support content creators, but they don't want to make a channel. It's like, I would rather just stay in the background or I'd rather just be a subby because people are really hard on other people sometimes. I really think YouTube deleted the comment because it's an unwritten rule online that caps is shouting, but I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb because I use the caps as a convenience. It's easier to me to type in caps. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes I change the font on my phone so that I can see it better, make it larger. But when I use caps and I lock it in, it is easier. You got to make sure you get it doesn't always make a capital letter when you want to start something. So I do like typing in caps better, but I will be mindful of that. That's not something that I throw away. That's something that I would stow away. Hmm. But how's your day going, Nay? I remember we used to hang out back in the day. We had some fun. But like I said, I'll do my best to try and be a bit more visible. But I lost a lot of weight and a lot of volume in my face, and it just makes me uncomfortable because I feel like what I notice about myself, you see it 10 times 10 times 10. And I'm saying this for somebody. I don't know, because this is not what I intended on talking about. But no matter what, you know, your your life is God's gift to you, and what you do with your life is your gift to God. So that's what I'm trying to do. A lot of things in my videos are for prosperity. When I go and get my treatments, sometimes I I tape it. I guess you should say record. I record it. Uh, I try to show you, you know, the different things and how many medicines that I have to take in one sitting just to have one treatment. And it's not always easy. But I said that I would share my journey with my subscribers. And that's what I am attempting to do. Yes, I can see caps easier than the other texts. My day's going fine, and I plan to go live to do a tutorial on StreamYard. Okay, anything specific about StreamYard? I know that they have something that you can subscribe to that does things with StreamYard. Um, if I'm not out and about, hopefully I can get a chance to rest a little bit. Nay, do you still have problems with your fibromyalgia? I do remember you used to talk about that. Uh, I would, yeah, I believe that was you. That would be awesome, Nay. Yes, especially the audio issues with StreamYard. Okay. Do you still have suffer with fibromyalgia, Nay? They have been trying their best to offer me medical marijuana, and I don't do drugs under any circumstances. I do have my treatments that I do, and things like that, but I just can't do that. That's just something I choose not to do. I absolutely do still suffer from fibromyalgia. It's getting more manageable since I changed my diet. Okay, what was it about your diet that you changed? Because when I go through the chemo, after a while I get something called bone pain, and the pain is so deep down in my bone where it hurts, and what it does is it actually sets off the fibromyalgia. So I have to take my pain medicine, or sometimes I'll try to soak or things like that, so I can, get some relief with that. You're welcome, Crystal King. Hey, chat. There she go. The baller shot caller. So what did you change about your diet that helped you with your fibromyalgia, Nay? I know that my A1C went down a couple of points, and that's only because some of the weight was coming off. But I don't seem to remember what it was about the diet. Let me see. Oh, okay. That's it. Mostly I left meat alone. I remember, okay, Nay, I think you used to talk about Dr. Sabi, because I know someone else that does that. Mostly I left meat alone in general. I fall off sometimes, but I primarily eat plant-based foods. I'm trying to leave sugar alone and dumped sodas. Okay. I also avoid gluten, so I don't do bread either. Okay. Yeah, I know, boss lady. I'm laying down myself. Okay. So, what is the effect of meat as it applies to fibromyalgia. There are people who don't believe that fibromyalgia is real. They don't believe it. It's not easy to diagnose, but it's hard to ignore. So I was curious, what are the effects of meat when it comes to fibromyalgia? I can't quite say that I gave up meat, but I know that a lot of my meats have been a lot leaner. Like I like fish and chicken and turkey. I'll eat beef every now and then. I'll eat pork chops every now and then, but I haven't made it like a habit. Yes, I was following Dr. Sabi. I thought so, but other doctors or people in the medical profession are backing up what he was saying. I truly believe that we should be eating foods that is alive. Okay, such as plants and fruits and vegetables and things like that. Okay. It's just every now and then, I'll have a taste for something and, I'll go ahead and get it. But I do love seafood. I love seafood. But the first night of my party, I had some oxtails and some yams and some collard greens, and they were good. They were really good. But and then I probably won't bother for a while. I'll just go ahead and get my fruits and my vegetables unless it's actually a special occasion. But if I had to pick a favorite meat, it would be chicken and turkey. My sisters and my sons, they love salmon, and I don't like salmon like that. I may get the one in the can where you mix stuff with it and you make salmon cakes, but I haven't done that in a while. When you when you're going through treatment, you have to eat what you have a taste for. And a lot of times, I don't really know what's going to stick, so I may eat something that was really good and I was able to hold it. I may eat that a couple of times, but I will eat seafood at the drop of a hat. I wonder where we're going for dinner tonight. I don't know whether he wants me to pick or is he going to pick, but that's cool. Angela says, "Good morning, boss lady." Yes, I feel we overcook and overprocess our foods. Think about ancient man. He did have prepackaged chips. Oh, he didn't. He didn't have prepackaged chips nor soda. I started growing food, and I'm just further convinced that we should be eating plant based. Okay, you've always said that. You've always said that. That's true. That is true. Ooh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. Ooh. So, Nay, you're more than welcome to come back over and hang out, you know, um, when we go live. And a lot of things that you say are very educational. And I believe that a lot of things you went through are life lessons. So you're able to speak from experience. So I would value that. I love seafood too, but only consume limited amounts. Right. Watch the iodine, they love. The iodine. What about the iodine? I'm definitely paying attention. Sometimes I'll be just comfortable just eating vegetables and just eating fruits, but then I'll just get a taste for something and I'll go ahead and I'll eat it. But if I just had vegetables, it wouldn't bother me. Now I could eat cabbage, greens. Okay. I think I remember hearing that before as well. I think I remember that. I love cabbage and greens and like the black eyed peas. I don't care for the navy beans that much. I will eat them, but I don't really care for them like that. It's hard to unlearn what we knew our all our lives. I'm sorry, honey. It's hard to unlearn what we knew all our lives. My family still has has not adopted a plant-based life. So when you change, you can't force others to change. It's true. Vegetables are the best. Most fruits have too much sugar. That is true. That is definitely true. I love cabbage and I want to plant it this year. Oh, I got a taste for some cabbage. Now, see, you're going to make me seek out that Caribbean store again. Now, I remember when I was carrying my sons, I would just eat cabbage by the bowlful, just go scoop it out the pot. I just had to have some cabbage. But I found healthier ways to cook cabbage because I only knew at one point about the ham and cabbage. There are so many other ways to cook cabbage. Now, I wouldn't mind having some baked turkey wings with some rice. That sounds good. I'm telling you, I'm going to make sure I throw down tonight. I really want to. That's a common set. We are born into certain ways, and it's a challenge to change. That is true. That is true. And it's like things that you ate as a child, as you become an adult, you play around with the recipe a little bit and make it your own. But, you still look for that home taste, that comfort taste that you get with your food and what you're used to eating. Tell you, turkey with brown rice, excellent meal. Now, let me tell you, me and brown rice have never been friends. I've tried the microwave brown rice. I've tried the brown rice and the brown pasta, and it's just, I just can't get it to taste right. Crystal, what does oxtails taste like? They taste like beef. You know how you have a little bone in your steak and then you had the steak around it? Well, oxtails, the way they cut it, they come in like little circles. And like if you was to take the tip of your fingers and go to the tip of your thumb to make that circle, that's a little, maybe a little bigger. That's what they about the size of them. And it tastes like very well cooked beef that's falling off the bone. That's what it tastes like. White rice is all sugar. That's what I'm hearing, but I can't find any brown rice that agrees with me. I mean, after all, it was me who turned my family into primarily meat eaters. They were not trying to hear letting meat go at all. So I just had to work on me. Okay. Okay. They're very good. If you ever get a chance to taste it, you know, you may not want to order a whole plate, but if you like beef, there is no aftertaste, no gamey taste or nothing like that. It actually tastes like beef. And the way they cook it, it's like falling off the bone. Like the way you would maybe season a steak and season it up and put it in the oven and let it bake till it kind of falls away from the bone. That's what they taste like. And it's been so long since I've had them, and I normally don't order them everywhere. It's usually an authentic type of taste with the oxtails, whereas I would go to someone that I believe has experience with that, and that would be Caribbean or Jamaican. And I don't really care for spicy foods. I don't really care for that. So it just tastes like a piece of steak. Yeah. Okay. Nay said, Liz, I only eat brown rice and also my pasta is quinoa and brown rice. I wish there were more restaurants that had plant based dishes because I would like to try more veggie options. Okay. Yeah. Hi, darling Joe. How are you, love? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I most definitely am. I just wanted to come over and thank Boss Lady New Jersey and everyone for hanging out at the party over the weekend, the 2 day party. It was awesome. No red meat for me, very rare. Everything white is brown. Rice, pasta, tortillas, etc. I'm sure you're having a wonderful day. I am, and thank you for the smile. I am. I'm going to try my best to shut my eyes for a little while and rest before my son takes me out to dinner. I hate spicy foods too. LOL, if my mouth burning, eyes watering, then I'm not enjoying my food. Now, I like the crabs that have a little spice to it, a little kick, but I'm not talking ghost pepper stuff. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I don't want it that spicy, but I don't want it bland either. It's noon where you are. Where's your time zone? I'm Eastern, and it's 3:07. Yeah, I love some crabs. I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up getting crabs again tonight. I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't bother me at all. But it's like my one meal a day, I try to make it something with substance, you know. Okay, you're in Arizona. Okay. Yeah, the one meal that I eat a day. I wasn't eating that well, so I started drinking the Glucerna once or twice a day, and then I would just eat, a sensible meal. I changed all my white stuff to brown too. Okay. I want to try crab legs. You've never had crab legs before, Angela? 12:07, Cali. All right. We're going through crab withdrawal over here in Queens. Have you guys ever been to one of those seafood parties that are on the boats? I know they have one. Baltimore has one. Because I don't like boats, I won't go. But they said that's some really, really good food. I love me some crab legs too. Don't let that stimulus check hit. I'm gonna be going in on a seafood boil. Yes, my stimulus has not came through, but people close to me has. So I just hope that people use their head and don't do anything stupid for the stimulus money. This is the desert, no crab legs. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess that will be a real treat. A little secret. I'm getting ready to buy a bigger house. I'm so excited on the down low. Don't want to jinx it. Okay. Well, whatever your creator has in store for you is for you, and he will see that you get it. I like blue call. Some strange reason, like to work for my food. We all know blue claw. Gotta work to get any type of meat from that. They keep telling me to go on the gambling boats. They'll be having all you can eat crab. Oh yeah. And when you go to AC and you go to the casinos and stuff, they have those steam tables. They are just full of seafood, full of them. I'm kidding, Crystal. I think they have them somewhere here. I just never tried them. Aha, you try to be slick, Boobala. Yeah, I don't I remember like when I was younger, I would eat the uh the little crabs. I don't bother with them anymore. My favorite crab is Dungeness. That's my favorite. And second is snow crab. But the Dungeness is meatier. They're more expensive, but they're meatier. I just can't do those little tiny crabs. It's like sunflower seeds, you know. You go through all that work and you just get this itty bitty little tiny peanut. You gotta try and get a whole jaw full of them just to have something to chew. Now I'm wondering, what kind of birthday cake or dessert do I want? Hmm, that's on my mind. Child, I'm just going to do that. One treat to self. But that stimulus earmarked for survival, self sufficiency. I want solar panels and a generator, a gun, and my passport. You're not the only one who says that, honey. You're not. And there are people, thank God, they love me. They got enough. They got enough protection that whoever come anywhere near them, I feel sorry for them. They might as well just lay down. King crab. What is king crab? King crab bigger than Dungeness? Oh, wait a minute. I think there is that big, massive crab that I did see on a plate. I watch the Food Channel, and they have different things from all over. And I did, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. When in doubt, cheesecake. King crab legs, Alaskan. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna tell you something. I hear people saying B Love and B Love sauce. I've never watched her before. I've never watched her before, so I don't know. Dungeness is the round blue crab type. The others are the king crab. Okay, okay, got it. I got it now. King crab legs expensive. I'm quite sure they are. I'm quite sure they are. Dungeness is delicious. Blue is the tastiest. Okay, okay. But yes, they're good. Had them once. Okay. B Love is the main reason why I want a seafood boil. She be having me drooling. That's what I hear. I guess I'm just gonna have to watch her one time. Like I said, I've heard about it, but I've never watched her. So when you pay the price, it's worth it. You're saying? I get that. I get that. Same here, Love. I never eat seafood, but I want to try because of her. Well, you have some people when they're eating something, they make it look so good. If that's what she does. But I've always heard about her, but I never actually watched her. Okay, I guess we haven't crabs today at my house for dinner. LOL. All this talk. I know that's right. I think I just made up my mind. I'm not trying to turn into no crab. I'll tell you that. Well, I'm glad you guys felt comfortable enough to come over and hang out with me. I thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to try and shut my eyes for a little while so I won't be falling asleep. And some of the mukbangers give you codes to get discounts on king crab legs. Very cool. Wow. She has almost 3 million subscribers and you never watched her? Wow. 3 million. Well, you go, girl. I guess I got to check it out. Maybe I'll come back later on and hang out with you guys. But thanks for coming by. And if you haven't subscribed, like, share, subscribe. I would be greatly appreciative. And I hope to see you again. Love, peace, and chicken grease.